The Year of Jubilee, as detailed in Leviticus 25:8-17, is a profound illustration of God's redemption and restoration. Its implementation and timing carry deep spiritual meaning, fulfilled in Christ and the New Covenant era. 1. Timing of the Jubilee Proclamation. The Jubilee was proclaimed on the Day of Atonement, the 10th day of the 7th month, Leviticus 25:9, rather than on the first day of the 50th year. This timing is significant because the Day of Atonement symbolizes redemption through sacrifice, for example, the shedding of blood for sins. The blowing of the silver trumpet, symbolizing redemption on this day, emphasized that Jubilee's freedom is based on atonement. The Jubilee year itself began 6 months later, at the start of the 50th year, Leviticus 25:10. This gap between the proclamation on the Day of Atonement and the actual commencement of Jubilee illustrates that redemption must precede restoration. Spiritually, this mirrors how the preaching of the gospel, proclamation, often occurs before individuals enter into the experience of salvation, Jubilee. 2. The essence of Jubilee, release and restoration. Jubilee involved two key acts of liberation: release of land, inherited properties that were sold returned to their original owners, Leviticus 25:13-23-28. This ensured no permanent loss of God-given inheritance. Release of people. Those who sold themselves into servitude were freed and restored to their families, Leviticus 25:39-41. These actions demonstrate God's concern for both people and their livelihoods, preventing perpetual poverty and oppression. 3. Spiritual application. Jubilee in the New Covenant. The Jubilee finds its ultimate fulfillment in Jesus Christ. In Luke 4:18-21, Jesus quotes Isaiah 61:1-2 to declare himself as the fulfillment of Jubilee, proclaiming spiritual freedom, healing, and restoration. The Jubilee's timing after 49 years, 7x7 of Sabbath, rests points to a culmination of rest and the dawn of resurrection life. The 50th year symbolizes a new beginning in power. Believers enter this Jubilee not through their efforts, but through faith in Christ's finished work. Jubilee is both a holy year, set apart to God, and a year of the Lord's favor, Luke 4:19. It represents a time of divine acceptance, restoration, and abundant grace. Conclusion. The Year of Jubilee reveals God's heart for comprehensive redemption, physical, spiritual, and social. Its fulfillment in Christ invites all believers to embrace freedom from sin's bondage, return to God as their true inheritance, live in resurrection power and rest, proclaim the gospel of grace to those still in captivity.